Welcome back. It's our latest episode of Fine Wine and Good Times. I am your host, best-selling author Tracy Brown, and I am here as always with my beautiful co-host, Tamika.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings.
Yes, and Shy.
Hey.
Yes. We feeling a little tipsy
Just a
right now,
tad.
but it's all right.
We pregame.
That means it's going to be a good show.
A very good one.
What y'all sipping on?
Oh, I'm double fisted.
I see you.
Cheyenne, that is nasty.
Ma, you nasty.
She get it from her mama.
You see that?
She get it from her mama.
Do it again. Hold them both up. Perfect.
Cheyenne.
Okay.
I got me some pineapple sangria Colorasi. You know, I'm on my Colorasi kick.
I like it. Yeah.
And then over here, we got some, you see the blue?
Yes.
Y'all remember the
Bel
blue
Air.
from the
Bel
last
Air
episode?
blue.
We got
Yes.
the Bel Air blue from
Shout
Mr.
out
Bel
to
Air.
G Money.
Mr. G Money.
Bel Air, brand ambassador for Bel Air.
Thanks, G Money.
Thank
Got
you.
The red, white, and blue going
Yeah,
on.
money.
Like
Oh, I
red,
do.
white, and blue, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Looking very patriotic.
Oh.
Tamika, what you sipping on?
I'm still taking down
Yes.
our case of
A case,
Bell's.
yes.
Yeah, we got a
He
big old
blessed
case.
us.
Yes.
He
Gotta
blessed
finish that
us.
off.
Bel Air
Yes.
blue,
So
blue.
I'm trying to knock that out. I'm feeling real good tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
I am sipping on a little bit of this. What is this here?
Bell's
This is a Jen Pfeiffer Rocket Like a Redhead. It's called.
Oh, ginger.
Bitch, where you be finding that
Bitch,
shit?
don't worry about it, but it's good. Check it out.
Period.
All right. All right. So tonight we're going to have a couple topics. First of all, what's the best thing you ate this week? Anything good?
Yes, I had my sister-in-law made me some jollof rice.
Oh,
Mm.
Yes, and she threw
Was
her
that
foot in
Missy?
it. Yes.
Shout out to Missy. Thank you for the jollof rice,
Yes.
girl.
I told her about the rice I've been having uptown.
Yes.
And she was like, I could top that. And she did.
And she did. Yes, Missy. Missy girl.
You heard.
Missy girl, I like jollof rice too. So holla at your girl.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
You know what I'm saying? Best thing I ate this week was my son-in-law Fabian made some red snapper. He's
Fabian.
from Jamaica.
Shout out to Faye.
Yes. Shout out to him. It was delicious.
Yes.
With the head on and the eye and all that good shit. Yes.
I don't know.
You
You,
gotta pick through the bones
you
and all
threw
of
me
that.
off with that.
All right, the bone. Yeah, I'm starting to get through that, but the eye
Yeah, the whole fish head is right
is looking
there.
at you.
Yeah, it's looking at you on like side eye.
Oh no! Do it got a lash on it?
No lashes. No lashes. Shy, what's the best thing you had to eat this week?
Again, like last week, I just been in the house. The best thing I ate this week, I have to say, my boyfriend's mom. What?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My boyfriend's mom made some pastelillos or some empanadas for the
I was
American
gonna say
people.
empanadas.
Yes.
I don't know what
Chicken,
she
beef,
does.
What she put inside?
I don't eat crack.
Sofrito.
She
Wait, I want
Miss
to
Carmen, shout out to Miss Carmen
Yes.
because them pastelillos be
Oh
good.
my goodness. You're blessed.
Bussin'. I really am.
Yeah.
On both sides. My mama could cook. My future mother-in-law could cook. You
Now,
know?
where's she from? Where does she make her, like, where's her empanadas come from?
Puerto Rico.
All right. So now, does she make the green sauce on the side, or is it
Oh,
a
the
white
sofrito?
sauce that she makes on the
Oh.
side?
Oh, I don't.
What?
She don't make no sauce. It don't even need
It
sauce.
don't
That's how
need-
good it
Hold
is.
up. Okay.
Hold up. Why are you yelling?
I'm yelling.
Relax.
Oh, I didn't think I was that loud.
I didn't either. That's
all
'cause-
in my
that's 'cause
ear.
I
Maybe-
might be yelling too.
Dang,
Well,
it's the
y'all
wine.
hyped up. I don't know.
double fisted.
I
It's
just
the
came from the
Bel Air.
spa. I just came from the spa and everything. Maybe I'm just still in my zen.
Okay,
But damn,
perhaps.
daughter, you
All
yelling.
right, we're going to bring it down.
Relax. All
We're
right.
going to bring it down. We're going to bring it
All
down.
right. Go
All right.
ahead.
All right.
That's good.
You feeling a little
but the
better now?
pastelillos, yeah, shout
was
out to them.
good? Okay.
Yes, it
All
was
right.
so good.
No sauce needed.
No sauce.
Okay.
I had the
What?
Jollof. You had the what you had, girl?
I told you I had the snapper with the eye in
We
it.
went to every
you
country.
did?
We went to
Oh,
Puerto
damn.
Rico,
Yeah,
went to
Jamaica.
Africa, we went to Jamaica.
Yes.
That's
Now, I
because we
gotta
getting
say,
ready for our
I
trip.
get in trouble every time I do the Jamaican accent. Ashley said to stop doing that because I offend the West Indians. So I'm very sorry if anybody's offended by my Jamaican accent.
What's wrong with that, Cleo?
Exactly.
Anyway.
Everything Irie.
Right.
Yes. For those who don't know, we are soon going to St. Martin for Carnival.
Yes,
so
we
make sure that you tune in to
are.
Fine Wine and Good Times for
Everybody
that
take
episode.
us up.
And we want to thank Missy for making that happen because she came in here with all that
Y'all see
Next thing you know, we was booked and busy.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Sissy.
On TT.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
And thank you, G.
Now, yes, thank you, G.
Okay.
Now, while we're on the topic of vacations, a serious matter has come to my attention. I'm seeing a pattern of girls and guys, but mostly women, going on vacations with groups of people, and some fuckery happens on the vacation. 4 or 5 people go on a trip to Mexico. 2 come back. The rest were murder victims. What is happening?
Recently, damn, Tracy, that's a hell of a segue.
I mean, seriously, it's happening more and more. I feel like every time I turn on, recently this week, there was a few people that drove from South Carolina to Mexico for a medical procedure. What was it, 5 people and 2?
I think it was 4 people.
4 people, 2 passed away and 2 came back. There are some sketchy details about what was going on with that. Then we had the Shanquella Robinson case.
Yes.
She went on vacation with a bunch of people she thought were friends, wound up deceased. They came back and gave her mother really different versions of the story.
They still don't know what happened to that girl.
Which is crazy to me because we're months in. And then recently you guys had a situation with a family member who was out with a group of friends. This is actually part 1 of a very serious discussion that we're going to have on this topic. But because she's recovering, she's not here to discuss it with us right now. But I just wanted to introduce the subject so that when she comes back for the second part, that you understand that the scene has been set.
Right.
So let us know what happened. Give us a brief summary of what happened in this past week.
Summing it up, my cousin, she'll be on here soon, so I don't want to say her name and put her out there. Y'all have seen her before, but she was involved in a really bad car accident with some people, I'll just
claimed
say.
to be her friend.
Some people she thought were friends, and they ended up leaving her on the side of the BQE.
So they were out for a night on the town.
They went out to a party, birthday party. Everybody, we carpooling, whatever's going on. And then just I don't even know how to explain it to you. It's really crazy because you see all these stories on the internet, but then it's like when it hits home, it's like I'm full on detective work right now.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it was some random case or it was just like a hit and run or something like that. It's like the people she was with left her on the side of the BQE with broken bones and all of that.
And I don't want to give too many details away, but the fact of the matter is they thought she was deceased.
They thought she was dead.
Right.
And they left her
because
friends.
they thought she was dead.
Right. And they didn't want to be held liable.
Drinking and driving.
Right.
And they wanted to cover their ass, CYA. So they took all of her belongings, anything that she could be identified with. And
also items of value.
Yes. And then they left her. And she's going to be on here in a couple of weeks.
Thank God she survived.
Yes, because we need to bring
justice.
We need to bring awareness,
justice, a voice.
Which, if we're going to be talking about this subject, it's just, you call these people your friends and then you go to parties or you go on vacation or you and then they wind up being responsible for your death.
Right.
So how do you know who has your back? Who's your friend?
Right.
I mean, we're women of certain age. We pretty much know, but I'm worried for my daughter.
Absolutely. And you should be, because you never know, Shy, in your age group, even in ours, but especially in the younger age group, who is hanging around you who secretly envies you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be the person right next to you, your ace boom. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, I always had this resentment towards you, and then something happens. It's really mind-boggling to me. Another thing that really bothers me about it is like, you go halfway around the world. I know for most of us, I know when I was growing up, my parents didn't go on vacations as groups. Like, this is something new for Black people, I think, over the last 15, 20 years, where we're starting to squad up and go to these,
with the couples and everything. Yeah.
Go on these exotic vacations to these exotic locations. And you just don't know what somebody's motivations are. So you don't know what sparked it, whether it was an argument over money or whether it was, you like the guy I like. Like, I'm not sure what the details of it are.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's wild.
It's like hard to talk about a little bit because it's still, you know, a little bit
so
fresh.
raw.
Yeah, and you know, that's my girl. Like, so it's
I love
even
her.
getting that call was like crazy, and then to find out it's all this malicious intent behind it is even crazier. But we working, we fighting for justice for her.
What do you think you can do to determine if your crew is the right crew to travel with?
Well, first you need to look at your surroundings. Where you going?
Be from the grain.
Yeah. Well, even then, somebody could be from the grain and still hate on you. Like it's very difficult. But you need
that's true.
Like even people like I don't know how to explain it because in these situations, like Shanquella Robinson, she went on vacation with her friends. Those are the people she hung out with at home.
What's disturbing though is, all right, let's say I'm out with 4 or 5 of who I think are friends.
Right.
You're telling me I don't have a single ally here? If one person turns on me, shouldn't the rest of y'all be like, you're bugging, calm down, this is going too far?
Absolutely.
For 4 out of 5 to turn on the one. It's just like y'all had to have planned that. It had to have been some premeditated type of situation, I feel like.
I can see a group of friends hanging out, one of them getting in trouble, and then all of them trying to cover CYA, cover their ass.
Yeah.
Cover
but nobody's
ass.
really thinking
So me and you
about
get in an argument on vacation, you beat me to death. And everybody else just tries to cover up the fact
you know,
that...
and I'm disgusted right now because I would have never, like, that scenario wouldn't even cross my mind.
Because what are we hanging out for?
But now it's like you have to think about it. Recently, you know, someone invited me on vacation and I declined because I had other things to do. You know, we were not that close. We were acquainted. We've known each other, but we've never been on vacation for years. You know, I'm pretty sure nothing would have happened to me. We probably would have had a great time. But looking back, it's like, oh, did I, you know.
Did you dodge a bullet?
Not even, but it's like I'm sorry, girl. You know.
No, it's real like that.
That's
because
crazy,
it has to be. What I found is that unless we're really, 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 really tight, I'm not going to go because I just don't want to. It's not even necessarily about my fear for my safety. It's my peace, my peace of mind. It has to. We got to all be on the same vibe, like to do the same kind of things. Wake up, go to sleep at the same time.
Because I remember. Okay, I went on vacation. It was for a wedding, and it was a bunch of women that I never met before, and we hung out and we partied and everything. I didn't know none of these women. Maybe one who was the bride. It was a bridal party, a bachelorette party or something.
Right.
I didn't know none of these women, but you know, I trusted them that we was gonna have a good time. I let my guard down. We were so drunk. It's like I lost my Rolex. It's a whole story behind it. Yes. But you know, they could have very well drugged me to the beach, and I don't know. But are we really?
But it didn't go there,
it's
right?
Weird,
Right.
Well, it wasn't even a concept,
right.
But now it's like, Cheyenne, who are you going?
To be honest with you, in this day and age, that same scenario, you'd have had to worry if one of them bitches took your Rolex. Then you'd have had to worry if they had always been jealous of the fact that you got the Rolex lifestyle.
But that wasn't
Did
even
they invite you on vacation to beat you down?
All of
you
them,
know what I mean?
All of them had the Rolex lifestyle.
Right.
And it just wasn't a thing back then. Like, I wouldn't even fathom one of them beating me up and then all of them covering up my murder. That's
crazy. That's crazy.
How did you get away with murder? You know that. Is that what set this up? Because was anybody thinking about how to get? They really tried to get away with murder. If she would have died,
God forbid, yes,
they had removed her jewelry, her identifying.
She was a Jane Doe in the hospital.
That's crazy. And thank God she survived. Thank God
you, Jesus.
She's gonna come on the show.
But
them friends were coming for
those
justice
not.
for her.
Can we stop calling them her friends?
Okay,
them people,
them associates,
not even associates.
Fake friends.
I'm not even gonna say it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
it's
it's something new.
And I feel like it's very new. Like,
we see,
you know why
kill me. My friends is capable of killing me.
But you know why I say it's new, but it's new with a twist, is because we just started vacationing in groups like that. Like, I don't remember my parents and their friends going on group vacations. This is pretty much a newish kind of thing over the last 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you add all the social media, I could be jealous. You know, I could be jealous of your lifestyle, be sitting next to you and, you know, trying to get close to you. And now I got you over here in Cozumel and I'm going to make sure you don't come back. Like, that's some sick, twisted.
Wait a minute,
people
but
be
who
sick
the
like
fuck
that.
is thinking like that? You 26,
It
so you thinking about
happens.
taking somebody out?
It happens. It happens. You can't say it doesn't happen because it happens. You don't know how somebody is wired.
This
Right.
shit, nobody's thinking
like
about I'm killing my friend.
You know what it is? It's not. So if we think about,
we're gonna cover it up.
Like Shanquella, I don't think they meant to kill that girl.
I don't either.
But because she ended up how she was, they was like, I'm not going to be blamed for that. I'm out and I'm not
So our story is that
exactly.
We saw her.
So I don't think it's really they
Yeah.
trying to cover anything up. I really think it's they trying to save their ass. So it's like, okay, something bad happened, but let's get us together first so we could blame it on the person who cannot speak for themselves.
Do you think that that is what happened in your family member's situation, or that it was more of a deliberate, maybe a premeditated kind of situation? We're going to bring her out and...
I don't think it was premeditated because God forbid they had not gone to the party or any. Like I don't think
it was premeditated. I think when it happened,
I think it was an accident. Everybody freaked out,
and they was like, "She's dead," because she appeared to be dead. It's like, oh shit, we were drinking,
we going to jail,
partying. We gotta cover CYA. CYA. When I was younger, my first job, my supervisors, everybody told me, girl, CYA.
But that's at
cover
work.
Your ass.
Could you imagine being in a car accident with a friend and leave? Imagine being me and you riding out, we having a good time, we do a little drink and we get in an accident. You think I'm dead, you leave me there and then remove all my identifying jewelry.
See, that's when it comes into some shady
that's
shit.
When it becomes sinister.
We're not friends.
At the end of the day, if God forbid that was the case and she was no longer with us, for you to do that to a person that you was in their house before is crazy to me. Crazy.
It's not
crazy.
Really, because
it's not crazy.
Yes, it is. But you know, you have these people nowadays. Everybody is selfish. Everybody's for themselves. Nobody wants to go to jail. They covering shit up.
That's exactly what it is.
They sweeping shit under the rug. They scamming. They do it. They don't. Nobody cares about nobody. It's just it's all about.
So can we talk about Kanika?
Yes.
Kanika Jenkins, because I stayed up for days about that girl.
Tell us about that case.
So if you guys don't know Kanika Jenkins, she was the girl that was in Chicago, I believe, was found in the walk-in freezer. But she was at a party that day, but nobody knew what happened to her. For some reason, the girl ended up in the freezer, but everybody was oblivious to what happened to her. This is your friend.
Somebody
You
knows.
came here with this... Me and my friends, we have a rule. We come together, we leave together. We go into the bathroom together.
Period.
No nigga is coming and taking you nowhere. We was just talking about this last night. I was talking to my friends. They say, if you meet a guy, he trying to take you, okay, you got a friend? Okay, then we all go.
We're going.
We are going. And nothing's going to happen because I'm here now.
Right.
So it's like, you have those type of friends, and then you have people who just are around you, like you said.
Yeah.
Plotting, hating, doing what they do.
Exactly.
All right, so
and it's hard to know who's who.
That's what I was gonna say. How do you distinguish?
I don't think it's hard to know who's who because I have 3 best friends.
Okay.
I don't think they would ever do this.
I know they wouldn't. Right.
And
definitely not all in collusion together.
No,
right.
No. So it's like you know those people, and.
What advice, Shy, would you give to girls who are looking, the spring's about to come, spring break is approaching, summertime's coming. What advice would you give girls before they book that trip with their girl squad? What checkpoints should they look at?
I don't even know, because now it's like you got to be extra precautious. It's like have somebody from the outside know who you with, their IDs, but it's crazy that we even have to live like that because of situations like this.
Yeah, I know. You have a me right here, a auntie, a mother, a motherfucker that's being and doing they due diligence.
But Shanquella's mother was doing that.
Right.
But then at a certain point, when you stop hearing from them, it's too late. So you could be checking in with your mother, your loved one, every single day, every single night. But once you're over there, overseas, it's out of your hands. So to me, it's all about the prep. before I say, yeah, I'm going to go with these 4 women to this remote location, I got to make sure I know you for this many years. You know, I know your family.
Our mamas know each other.
Right. Like we gotta be deep. It can't just be, oh, I like you. You wear your hair cute. Let's go on vacation. No.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. I have a foster daughter, and she was telling me, you know, trying to express to me that she's going here. She's going on spring break, I think it was, winter recess. She wants to go to LA, and then she want to fly over here. And I'm like, with who?
With who?
And
Yeah.
she's like, well, this, you know, this person, I met this person, and I'm like, no, you know, absolutely not. Back in the day, I probably been like, would have been like,
have a good
yeah,
time.
I'll help you pack and we go shopping, because, you know, that was the way of the world. But now, because of the Shinquillas and the
Kanikas, right.
Jinkas, you know, I'm like, what? Girl, you better get out of here. You bugging. You ain't going nowhere.
Because there are people who are hating on her lifestyle
that I don't know. And what are you going for? Absolutely not.
Right.
But this takes away from the freedom from the kids and everything, right?
So it's very, it's like a gray area, but it's like people just need to stop being pieces of shit.
Exactly.
Like, just be a good person.
That part, Sha.
Like, it's not that hard.
We're gonna continue this conversation when their loved one is back on her feet. We wish you a very speedy recovery.
Yes.
She has very extensive injuries, so prayers up.
Yes.
For a speedy recovery, and we will see her soon.
And hope to see her, whoever they are, in jail.
Oh, we're going to get justice. I truly believe that.
Under the
They're
jail.
not friends. They're not friends.
Pieces of shit.
On another note, now, it's time for our Tell Tamika segment.
Oh,
and if
bringing it back up. Let's bring it back up, because I'm depressed.
I should use the bathroom. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. If you have been tuning into our show, then you know that the Tell Tamika segment is your opportunity to tune in and ask advice questions of our resident professional.
Period.
She's professional at giving her opinion, but what is your disclaimer? If you get fired or
broken up with,
or divorced, it is not her fault.
No.
So tonight, because we are
in jail,
we have been inundated with requests for your advice.
We have?
Yes. I sent the call out on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and the DMs got flooded. So tonight,
they did?
Flooded.
Oh, no. Okay.
So tonight.
Let me get my glasses.
Okay. Tonight, we're going to do 2 lovely
get my glasses.
Oh, I see you got a whole
letters.
Thing there.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes. Okay, you
Tell
ready?
Tamika for real.
I love to look. She's getting in her mode.
Yes.
All right. Make sure you take notes, because you know there might be some details in here. Some of these letters are long.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Dear Tamika.
Wait, before we get started, just know they saying dear Tamika, not dear Tracy and Cheyenne.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. We're zipping it. All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Dear Tamika. I'm 33.
Ooh, you 33.
Been dating my girl for 5 years.
So it's a guy. Okay.
When we first met,
5 years.
She was hot. Hot is in all caps.
Okay.
Hot. I mean, tight body, drop dead gorgeous. I was obsessed. Well, she's recently gained a lot of weight, about 40 pounds. A little over a year ago, she started working from home due to COVID. She doesn't really make time to go to the gym anymore. Working long hours, she's always ordering Uber Eats or DoorDash. I've tried to hint at it a few times, but she brushes me off, and I'm starting to be less attracted to her. I hate to sound superficial, but I need her to lose the weight or I can't be with her anymore. How can I put it so she hears me, but I don't hurt her?
All right. Well, first off, I want to know what the fuck you look like.
Hello? Oh, let me not. It's not mine.
Because he probably ain't even got the V going on. You know, the sexy V that the man got. He probably got a fupa. Okay? A fat upper penis area. that
He probably do.
He focused on hers. He don't even realize he got one. He's losing 2 inches of dick. All right. All right. And then second over, do you got money? If you got money, you could take her to go get a BBL. Transfer that fat from the front to the back. That takes care of that. Uber Eats, nobody cooks. These bitches don't know how to cook nowadays. All right. If they not your mother or your grandmother, they don't know how to fry chicken. They don't know how to make macaroni and cheese. So all she gonna do is Uber Eats. Okay. You Uber Eat right along with her because you know you Uber eating. Because if the bitch ain't cooking, you ain't cooking. That means you Uber eating with her too. So stop complaining about the fucking Uber eating. And what else? What else he wanted to know? What should he do? What?
That's what he want to know.
How can he approach her with her?
Right. How should he?
This is what I'm going to say. Unless you got the motherfucking V going on right here, like that man do, and
you
y'all
don't
know
want
what
to
I'm
hurt her.
Don't say shit to her. Don't say nothing. Get your shit together. And then when you get your shit together, you take that to her and you be like, look, baby, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be on the same page.
I like that advice. Together.
Let me help you count your macros. Let me, let's go on the diet together. And if that don't work, you take her, you be like, surprise, baby, I got a plane ticket to St. Martin. We going to get you the BBL like all the bitches is getting, because you're going to get that shit sucked from the front to the back.
Right.
We going to have your ass like cacao. She going to be like, for real, daddy? Yes. And then everybody's going to be happy like that. Either way, she's going to end up with the big ass, flat stomach.
Yes.
Or you're going to end up with the V.
Either way.
Somebody's going to be happy
winning.
in the end.
Yes.
But do not take that shit to her and tell her she's getting fat. Does she have some kids?
He didn't say nothing about kids.
He only said 40 pounds. I'm sorry, but I feel like 40 pounds is not
40
that bad.
pounds. All right. I'm sorry. I had to bring my girls in because 40 pounds.
Okay. Because now we could talk to you. Okay.
All right.
Yes. 40 pounds.
40 pounds. That could go from the front to the back very easily.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, 40 pounds, if she was 120 and now she's 160 is really not that bad.
160 is not.
Damn.
But if she was 160 and now she 220, how you feel about that?
All right. What her chin is looking like? It's her chin. Is the double chin? Is she got the double chin going, or is the ass fat, the titties fat, and she just got the mid section? Because the real man don't care about the little mid section.
That's a fact.
They like when a little.
Yes, they do like a little.
They know they with a real woman.
Right.
But I would tell him back the fuck off. Look in the mirror, and if you got that V, that D'Angelo V.
Yes, I know exactly. How does it feel?
Yes, see, if a nigga ain't coming to me with that, he can't say nothing about my body. I don't give a fuck with you.
I know that's right. I so, I like that answer, Tamika.
If he don't have the V, you ain't fucking with me. Period.
Period.
Whatever.
I love it.
Throw the money down for the BBL. If not, see ya.
I love it. All right, you ready for your next question?
Oh, that's another one?
Yes, I told you we had 2 this week.
All right,
because we've been inundated.
No, he made me mad.
I could see that. While you calm down, let me let the viewers know. If you like what you just heard, I know you got something going on in your life. Maybe it's in your career. Maybe it's with a neighbor. Maybe it's your mother-in-law. Maybe it's your sister. Whatever's going on, tell Tamika. She got the answers.
Talk to Tamika.
Because I'm going to let
Talk
you know.
to Tamika.
They not right.
Talk to Tamika.
Go ahead. What up?
All right, here we go. Dear Tamika.
Wait a minute. Let me get my glasses. Go ahead.
All right. Dear Tamika.
Why I got to put on my glasses to listen?
To hear. I don't know. Black people. Like they got to turn the radio down to park.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is a good one.
Oh.
All right. I'm 52 years old.
52. Oh, shit.
I like that you be taking your notes,
yes,
Tamika. Yes.
Go ahead.
And I have been friends with Keisha. Since we were 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 42-year friendship if you're not doing the math.
It's a girl.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Female.
We went through it all throughout our friendship. Weddings, kids, graduations, funerals, all of the major life events.
That sounds like me and my girl.
Okay. But now that we're older, I find her draining.
Oh, damn.
Okay. She's always got a sob story, a reason to feel sorry for herself, a complaint, or a negative outlook on life. I find myself dreading our time together. I've talked to her about it, and she said I'm being insensitive because my life is so great. I'm over it. How do I break up with my friend of 40 years?
Damn.
Help. Signed, Fed Up in Phoenix.
Damn, Phoenix.
40 years?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Because I was listening to a girl talk about her friend.
Okay.
And how she's been friends with this girl for a long time, but the only thing that they communicate with is with bad news. Like they call each other, you know, oh, I lost my job.
Did you hear so-and-so died?
It's always something miserable, right? And she felt uncomfortable. She actually felt uncomfortable with calling her friend and sharing her good news.
Toxic.
Right? So she took note one day that she was sitting and she was talking to her friend and she was pouring out her heart and she was saying, you know, I'm sorry for just laying all of this, you know, unhappy, dreadful news on you. And the friend was like, that's okay. I like it. And that was a light bulb that went off in her head and was like, oh shit, this bitch is thriving off of my misery. So then she tested her one day. She went to her with some good news. And the friend did not reciprocate in the way that she would want her to.
Oh, that's deep.
So she realized the only way, the only friend, you know, the only bond they really have,
it's a trauma bond,
is to, you know, communicate and to bond off of their misery. So she was saying, how could she cut her friend off because she's afraid to share her good news and things like that. So my answer to that would be,
that's deep.
It's unfortunate that your friend's life is not going how she wants to. If that's your friend, you don't cut her off because you cannot, you know, share your good news. And you know,
she's been friends with Keisha since she was 10 years old.
I guess you got to keep her in that lane. Like certain friends, you keep in the lane. Like when I'm you know, playing, oh God, all right. When I had a great day and it's going well and I, you know, landed that promotion, I'm going to call a certain friend that can, you know, relate to that. When I'm going through something, you know, some hardships, I'll call a friend that maybe could relate to. But see, that right there, that's fucked up because it's like your compartmental.
Exactly.
I can I pronounce that?
Compartments, whatever.
Your friends. I don't know. I would just I wouldn't cut her off, but see that's difficult because 40 years of friendship. You know what I mean? Oh man, that is very difficult.
I think this is a very real question.
It is. I know a lot of people like that.
Ditto.
Do you think being honest would be her best bet?
She like, said she has. That's the part that stood out to me in this letter was
that is hard.
She said, I've talked to her about it. And she said, I'm being insensitive because my life is so great. So now it's almost like you're making me feel guilty for being happy.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
No.
That is.
Right? Emotional blackmail,
then
maybe?
You need to evaluate that friend, because why you not happy for me? Even if you're going through whatever, like if I was going through I'm sorry, I know it's talk to Tamika, but you talking to Tamika Jr. right now. If I come
get it from my mama.
Yeah, I could like cry and celebrate in the same breath, you know, with my friends. So it's like, if you can't be happy for me in this breath, but we could cry together, that's weird.
And we've
been friends for 40 years. You're being weird.
That's not really a true friendship.
No.
And a friendship doesn't mean how long you've known each other.
Tamika, say that again, please.
Not how long you've known each other.
I could know you for 5 minutes and connect with you deeper than somebody I've known for 50 years.
Right.
I think we put a lot of agency on time. It's not necessarily the time.
And last names, because it's like, I'm your family.
Right.
We share the same last name, but I
Right.
haven't seen you in 25 years.
Mhm.
And, my girlfriend, I've seen her every day for the past 15 years. I cried on her shoulder. We work together.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. But
So Fed Up in Phoenix wants to know, how does she
what's
break
it?
up with her friend of
Break up.
40 years?
Don't break up with your friend. I think you just got to keep her in that lane. And it's unfortunate to say, but like,
only call her when you got
when
bad
things
news.
are going fucked up, call her. Just, be like, yes, bitch, my dog done shitted in the carpet. I got to call the man. She'll be happy to hear that.
Mhm.
But it's
How
fucked up because
miserable.
it's like, damn,
Yeah.
bitch, you just want me to be miserable, but just keep her in the miserable lane.
Right.
Don't answer her phone calls all the time. When you see the fucking, insurrection on the news, call her. Y'all talk about it. But when you got a promotion, your man is, doing good. He proposed to
Not
you.
the insurrection.
You call the girls that is
Girl,
gonna
you
be
see
happy
this
for you.
insurrection going on? She gonna be so excited.
Yes, bitch, they taking it down, bitch. They taking it down. I guess you keep her in that miserable lane.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
fucked up.
But Fed Up in Phoenix, make sure you go get you some positive
What is
friends
she
that-
fed up about?
This bitch.
Her friend. Her friend has her fed up.
Fed Up is in Phoenix is done with her 40-year-old friend. She's tired of this. So my thing is just surround yourself with some women who are gonna speak life into you and who are gonna cheer you on when you're having a good day. And
She's not gonna find that. If she had a 40-year-old friend, that means she's at least maybe 60, maybe
she says
50,
she's 52 years old.
52. Yeah, no, it's a wrap.
As far as
Right.
happiness
It's
goes.
as far as finding new friends and all that.
Fed Up in Phoenix, don't you quit.
No. It's a wrap, baby. I'm sorry. Because to find new friends at that age, you have to have cried together, went through a divorce, a breakup, some kids, a death, a wedding, in order to build a relationship. You stuck with your miserable friend. So you might as well just call her when, the dogs are shitting on the carpet and just vent to her. Let her be a
Vent.
Oh, that's a miserable existence.
Isn't it terrible?
Oh, I'm sorry, Fed Up.
Sorry, Fed Up.
Sorry,
Here's
Phoenix.
to you.
Yeah, we fed up for you. So on that note, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Get some of this. It'll make you feel better.
It
Phoenix.
certainly will. It certainly
Right.
will. It's sold everywhere. Fine.
Get some
Beverages
Bel
are
Air.
sold. Yes. Make sure you do that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends
Don't answer your phone. Put on block, maybe.
that part.
On mute.
Can't you silence them on social media too and
Yeah,
stuff
you
like
can
that?
mute
Just
them. You don't gotta see
quiet her
shit.
down in your life.
Right.
Oh my God.
I know.
Sorry,
All right, Fed Up. And on that note, thank you for tuning in to our latest episode of Fine Wine and Good Time.
Peace. Cheers.
Yes, cheers.